Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kyle Thumb, Clean Energy Marketing, and today what I'm showing you is I'm kind of doing a little look behind the curtain and giving you guys some ideas for targeting. So when you're using Facebook ads, the type of targeting and the type of thought that goes in to your target audience. And the reason I'm doing this is because I have a very thorough process where I look and I test, and I'm testing all these different interest types. And one of the main things that I see with people that are running their own ads is that they target like one specific thing. Like, for example, people who are interested in solar energy. And the problem with that is if you're targeting people that are interested in solar energy, that's the same exact group of people that every other solar marketer is targeting. And you got to find ways to make it so that your ads can stand out, because otherwise your lead costs are going to go up and it's going to be much harder to convert because maybe you're going to target people that have already had the same conversation with three other people. So what we're going to do with this video is just kind of break down some other targeting, kind of like dive deep and find other targeting options that maybe you haven't considered. And obviously, any of the ones that I mentioned in this video, you are more than welcome to use. So we're just going to go ahead, and this is a tool that I use called Connect.io. It really isn't all that necessary of a tool, but I just find it really convenient for me because I spend a lot of time working with targeting. So you guys get an inside look. So just to show you an example of how it works is I type in solar power. And then it's going to pop up other interests that they think are similar to solar power that maybe I haven't considered. So, for example, PV power station, we'll do that one. Rooftop PV power station, solar chargers, solar power in the United States. These ones I'm not really clicking on just because the audience size I can see right here is only 11,000. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better. Solar Power International, Solar Power Tower, Solar Power World. Okay, so we got these top four, and you'll see photovoltaic power station, rooftop PV power station, solar charger, solar power. And now what I do is like over here on the left-hand side, and I'm going to say show suggestions. And what it's going to do is it's going to take those four suggestions and it's going to give me a new list that gives me more suggestions. So other ones that are similar that I might be interested in. And you can just see like this is a way that I very quickly, efficient energy use, um, I guess battery charger, electric power industry, electric power distribution, energy conservation, environmentalism, PV system, PV. Obviously, people that know these things are probably have a higher likelihood of being interested in solar than someone who doesn't know what that means. And like for example, me, I know what it means, but I have a hard time saying the word because I have the enunciation problems. But rechargeable battery is another example. Renewable energy, solar cells, solar energy, solar energy. I don't know why that's there twice. Oh, you can see. So one of these is additional interest, but there's also one that's fields of study. So that's one thing that you should make sure you're doing when you're using your ads. Make sure you're not targeting people that are in the solar field. Because, like, for example, if someone's studying solar energy, they probably already know enough where they don't really need a salesperson to walk them through solar. So, if anything, we maybe want to exclude that group. Um, Solar panel, solar system, solar thermal collector, sustainability, sustainable development, sustainable energy, sustainable living. Awesome. So now look, I have 22 that I have selected, and I'm going to go ahead and show suggestions more. And then we're going to see there is even more suggestions here, which is a lot of these ones are the same. If we could sort based on audience size, energy, that's super broad. I mean, you could target that audience of 367,000, but I typically don't like that broad. Home improvement is a good one, electricity, sustainability. And once again, you can just see how we can very quickly build a list. So right there. So just like that, in what took me just a few minutes, I've built an audience of hundreds of millions of people probably, because all these different interests we are able to target. So the reason I'm doing this is not so I'm not trying to show off like the software, and I'm not trying to show off like all the different targeting options that you can do. But the idea is that never try just one. You should always be testing. You should always be trying to find more that might make your ads more effective. Because remember, if you're advertising with the same type of ad to the same exact people as everybody else, you're going to have a very hard time getting anything but average results. So I hope that this video is helpful, kind of gives you an idea behind the current, all these different terms that maybe you haven't considered. Feel free to plug them into your next Facebook ad campaign. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I hope you have an awesome night.